What's good, y'all? It's your boy Braan, know what I'm saying? And I'm back with another video. Today is my first episode of my podcast, Real Talks with Braan. And today we have a special guest, you know what I mean? This guy here has been going crazy, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna talk too much about him, you feel me? Because he's my little brother. I don't want y'all feeling ways. But we got my boy Peanut in the building, man. Let's clap it up for Peanut. What's up, my boy? What's up, bro? All right, man. So look, I already kind of said it, but first off, man, let's let the viewers know, bro. What's our relationship? What are we? Because a lot of people keep... Okay, brothers.
Real life brothers.
We're brothers. Brothers, man. So a lot of y'all be thinking that this is my son. Like, no, we got the same dad. You know what I mean? I'm just being a big brother. I'm never trying to be his dad. I'm just being a big bro. And, I mean, I feel like this is how it should always be. We just got like a 13-year age gap, bro. Like, I was like 12 or 13 when you was born, bro. So... he's, you know what I mean? That's how I gotta be when you have like a gap like that and stuff. You wanna take care of them, man. You know what I mean? You gotta make sure them boys good. You know, God bless me enough to put me in a good position to help my peoples out and do different things and be successful. So, you know, that's pretty much what it is, man. So how you doing? How you feeling, bro?
Doing very good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You nervous, bro?
No.
Oh, you smiling a lot, bro. This man, I love to smile.
You know I
bro.
love to smile.
Bro, still smile, but that's good, though. That means he got a lot to smile about. You feel me? All right, man. So, listen, man. First thing, bro. I want to say, bro, you've been going viral lately. You know what I mean? So, with that, I just want to know, how has it been for you taking all the attention and stuff? Like, rather when you in school or just like, you know what I mean? You've been getting posted a lot. So, like, how has it been feeling for you?
Good. I just gotta do it the next game. Keep going.
Okay. Like, how is it for you in school and stuff? Like, is it still kind of regular or like?
It's regular. They don't say, like, when we go Mondays, they say about the game, but the rest of the week, they don't be talking about it like that.
That's good, bro. Well, that's good then. So you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't, like I say, I'm only with you, you know, when we train and this and that, but like, I know at the games and stuff, I be seeing, you know what I mean, all the kids, they always around the whole 12 of you. Like, they always around y'all boys. You know, they got love for y'all, and they love to see y'all, you know what I'm saying, playing stuff, and they look up to y'all boys. So, they always there. So, I just be kind of curious how it is for you outside, like when you in school or something. That's it. All right. So, listen, first thing I want to say, okay, you know, you was at the Stingrays, you know what I mean, for, since 6U?
Yep.
6U, and you transitioned after your 10U year, you feel me? So, how was that transition for you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how has it been since you've moved from the Stingrays to the Firecast?
Good. I wanted to come to Firecast earlier, but I couldn't.
Okay.
Because I remember my friend Rod said that he played for Firecast, and I want to go over there.
Okay, so what? Was it just him, like, so just because he said that he was over
there?
No,
I wanted to, like, test out the team, see how good they was.
Did you ever see that 10U team they had? Because when they played 10U, they had a good team and stuff like that, so.
Only the first time I ever saw a Firecat video is when you posted Scotland, Herland, the kid.
Oh, yeah. When he heard, dang, I remember that. That was, dang, yeah. And you know what's crazy? That was when they played against, was that Venice or Charlotte? I think it is.
That was Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte and stuff like that. But yeah, that's when, I remember that and stuff. At that time when you seen it, that's around the time that you want to play and stuff, or you were just like, you know?
Yes.
Okay, that's what's up. So, I mean, how does it feel now that you over there? Like,
it feel good. I'm starting to get to know them boys real well. And, yeah.
That's what's up.
I know most of them now.
Yeah. How's the relationship? Like, okay, so before anything, I want to know, like, you know, you said your boy Rod, you feel me? How is y'all relationship? Like, how long y'all been knowing each other? And
since pre-K.
Pre-K?
Yes.
Okay, so before you went to the Firecats, have y'all ever played together before?
No.
No?
I wanted to, but I couldn't.
Okay. All right, so did y'all ever play, like, Sandlot together or anything like that, or?
The only time we ever played football is, like, together. Not, like, in a regular game, like, at home. Okay. Against other kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so, like, Sandlot, that's what Sandlot mean. Like, you know, you just out there playing just to play type.
Yeah.
So how is it different now that like y'all actually in pads playing? Like, do y'all feel like y'all got good chemistry together? Or like, how that go?
Yes, I know when he tired. I know when he going for real. And I know when he slacking. I
Yeah.
know everything, every move he do.
Facts. That's what's up. So would you call y'all like, is y'all like best friends, brothers? Like, what y'all? How would you say y'all relationship is?
Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all probably fight like brothers too, man. I mean, I done been there a few times, so I be seeing how y'all boys be and stuff. But y'all be vibing. I never seen y'all like kind of get into it in no crazy way or nothing.
I don't know what they friends do and other people friends, but me and Rod never attempt to fight each other.
Yeah.
And I remember this one time I was in science class. And like we were just like punching each other. That's it.
I remember you said something about that before. Like, I just be sitting there.
Just it was like this. I said, and we just punch each other in our shoulder.
Why? Like,
I don't know.
that's crazy, bro. I mean, but that's like I said. I mean, for me seeing it, your 10 year after that, like I was trying to go hard for you to get rid of the Fire Guys too, but like you say, things happen and stuff. But me personally, I think that was the best move ever, though. You know what I mean? Because y'all chemistry, the way y'all play, you know what I mean, is just like I don't know. I love seeing all y'all boys out there, and you know what I'm saying, all y'all together, it's like kind of unstoppable. Like you got Sky and all y'all when y'all play together, it's like, bro, it's just so much on the field. Like how can you stop that? You know what I mean? So I be feeling like a proud big brother for all y'all boys. I be like, damn, them boys. You know what I'm saying? It's good. So that's like when people see me on the people see me on the videos or anything, or even when they at the game, they see how turned up I am and stuff. And a lot of people mistake me being turned up as me trying to, act like you still like. Well, I never really had too many people say it to me, but it's like when we talk about your video that went crazy, people in the comments was talking about, oh, you trying to live the room and stuff. Like, bro, nobody's trying to live the room, bro. Like, I kind of really love what I do, you know what I mean? And just my little brother, them, I'm proud of him, because a lot of people talk down and, you know what I mean, say a lot of stuff, you feel me? And, you show them different, bro. And you've been working hard this summer, bro, you know what I mean? And I love to see that everything's been going your way so far, and, you know what I mean? That's through the grace of God and stuff, but you've been just going, bro, and I'm proud of that. And I really wish that it was a lot of, especially the boys like in our community, like the young men and stuff in our community. I wish they had that type of support, like how you do and stuff like that too. You know what I mean? I feel like all y'all should have that type of support, So yeah, man, that's something that I love to see when y'all boys out there, man. Y'all boys be doing y'all thing, man. Bruh, you been posted on what? What you was posting on? Was it sports? You was posted on ESPN. You done had a few videos that went viral, bro. But I want to talk about your most recent one, bro. First off, on Instagram, it's like at almost 7 million views, bro. 7 million views. We posted on YouTube. YouTube right now it's at like 1.1 million on YouTube right now. So it's a lot of people that have been seeing it. So for the ones who probably ain't see the play or whatever like that, I'm gonna just add it on the screen right now. So y'all check it out. I'm gonna let them see it right quick. They seeing it. Yeah, y'all see that play? Yeah, he made that play. All right. So, bro, let us know like what was going through your mind on that play.
On that play, first play of the game. Number 3 weeks before the game, talking all that smack. He was.
Oh, so he was talking.
He was the main target. I wanted him for the whole game. Number 3 and 2. After that whole game, I had to do it to number 3. Yeah. Hit the sideline. Ooh, that's
what I'm saying. It was so crazy because that, like you say, like but none of y'all ever played in the soap. Well, some of them probably no, they don't think they did because this is the first time.
This is my first year Soul Bowl.
Yeah, because I mean the real Soul Bowl was the Wildcats and the Firecats, and Wildcats this their first year back, and like people don't understand how big of a game that is. So that first play, you turned everything up. You don't understand like that right there. That play was the one that set the tone. You know what I mean? And got people turned up and stuff. But yeah, like I'm saying, just take us through that whole play. Like when you got the ball, like when you seen that right there, like what was going through your mind?
At first, I thought the play wasn't gonna work because when I did the play, I saw the guess he was corner of the outside linebacker. He came with me,
number
and
2?
I thought it. Huh?
Was it 2 or who?
Yeah, number 2. I thought he was gonna pick it off, but then I got to look good fast break on him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I caught the ball. I just had to use my speed to get around him.
Yep. I ain't gonna lie. When I look at that play too, I'm looking at it, and it's like you gotta think about it, bro. The speed that you have and the way how explosive you is, like he was there, but once you hit that stick and then you went, like I seen it. You caught it, and then like I could see your gears switch though. You know what I mean? Like at first, like you said, you probably felt like it's gonna be something different. Like, oh, I got the ball. So as soon as you got it, you got out of there. You know what I mean? And your speed it showed and stuff like that right there. But when you made the hit, when that hit happened, and you heard everybody going crazy, what was in your head right there?
I was like, oh yeah, I got the number one person I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Now the game finna go so good. I'm finna be turned for the rest of the game.
Yeah, that's what's up. I mean, so other than like, so number 3 is Isaiah. All right, so like, are y'all like? I mean, obviously y'all cool outside of the football thing, right? Or like y'all don't talk as much, or like how
we don't talk as much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember.
Have y'all always played against each other?
With me? I'm trying to remember. Did he play with me for Stingray?
I think he was at Stingray. I don't know. Was he?
I remember. Yes, he was with me at Stingrays. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. I was the team before I went to playoffs, and when I was with Stingrays, that year before I was on the team with him.
Yeah.
And his brother. I mean his cousin.
So I'm trying to see is Coach Jennings his dad or not, honestly, because Coach Jennings, he was your coach before too. The one who was the head coach for Wildcats this year, bald head with the goatee.
Nah, the one.
He was your coach at Stingrays though.
No, he wasn't,
bro. Okay, we'll yes, I think when was he? He never coached you. Jennings, the bald head. You know what I'm talking about, right? The exact one I'm talking about?
The one who taped me up?
No, not him. No, the head coach. He was...
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, he did coach
me. Yeah,
me.
that's what I'm talking about. I forgot his first. Jim.
Yeah,
Coach Jim or something like that?
He coached me.
Okay. He cool peoples, man. Shout out to my boy, Coach Jim. You know what I mean? But yeah, y'all as a whole, like, that whole 12, bro. Let's speak on that. Like, bro, I mean, this your second year playing with the Firecats, but y'all chemistry together, like the whole team as a whole, like, how do you feel y'all play together? Like, how is it?
It's fun. I'm gonna say it's real fun to play with people who got good talent and can do a lot of things.
Okay. Do you like the fact that, like, I mean, everybody plays a position on the team, right? And I know when you was at Stingrays, you was getting the ball like, well, I mean...
all the time.
Yeah, if I say you getting the ball all the time. So what's the difference between, you go from that to, coming to the Firecats, even your 11th year you was over there. And obviously you didn't get the ball as much, but you made something happen. And, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure you like having to play with a whole bunch of different talent and being able to, like, still do what you got to do. But, I mean, obviously the pressure isn't too much on you and stuff like that because you got so many different athletes that can do things and stuff too, right? So that feel good?
Yes.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like I said, like, how was it when you was at Stingrays? Like, you know what I mean? Like, again, like I know, you got it every play. Like, at the end of the day, when you that man on the team, like, it's going to be like that. So you got to keep going.
I went to running back, quarterback, safety.
Bro, I remember you.
Outside linebacker. They put me on the line at one time.
What?
They put me at the line one time.
Hey, Stingray coach, come on now. Hold on, Mr. Keith was the coach at that time?
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Keith now. Why you got him on the line now? Did you make your block?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
because I was always the strongest one on the team.
Yeah. That's so crazy because, like you said, you're the strongest on the team, but you are the smallest too. So, with that being said, I want to go to the next topic and just figure out, like, like I say, you always, you always have people doubting you because of your size and this and that, like that. Like, how does it feel, like, when you have, like, people that doubt you, you know what I mean? And then I'll go from there and ask you the next question after that.
I really don't care.
Yeah.
It been going on for so long. It's like once I hear it go through this ear and go out the other ear.
Yeah. Do you feel like well, I mean, since you go in one ear and out the other, I was gonna say, like, well, let's just talk about before. Like, how did you take it when you was younger, when you always heard people talking about your size and stuff like that?
I used to get mad.
Mm-hmm.
Because I knew I was the smallest one on the team.
Yeah. Do you feel like it made you more aggressive or like it made you...
Yes.
Yeah. You used to get mad a lot, wasn't it?
When I was younger, when I get mad, I used to just cry.
Yeah.
Just cry.
Yeah. I get it, bro. I mean, I want to know, do you kind of like realize like how much you putting on for like the smaller, like the people that are around your size or some that do have a big heart, but like obviously it's different things, like a lot of different things playing it. Like it's probably guys like your size that are making plays, but they're not getting the right exposure, and then it's guys who just like I say, like it don't be seen, or they getting overlooked by their coaches and stuff because of their size, but they are good. So like, do you kind of like understand like what you doing right now? It ain't hit you. Yeah, I kind of was thinking that. But I mean, like I say, since I've been filming you and stuff like that, like I done seen you shut so many mouths up, bro. Like on the sideline, all type of stuff, bro. And what's so crazy is because what y'all, I don't know if y'all know, but so Stingrays was in a league called Florida Elite. So Firecasters and Pop Warner, and those leagues are way different. You know what I mean? Obviously, with Florida Elite, the rules is different, right? And on top of that, it was a lot way more traveling for Florida Elite, but the teams that they were playing was like, I mean, I don't know, them teams y'all played, like, I feel like
I won't say better.
Okay.
It was more
like competition.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was a lot of competition, so it was like the games that we may have to play in the playoffs is kind of different than like you probably playing multiple of those during when you was playing in Florida League. So you played in Florida League for like 4 or 5 years.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to see. Did I play 6U when I was 5 or when I was 6? I think it was.
You played when you 5. I know your mama. She probably like, I'm finna get a bit right now, boy. I don't know.
I know that every U I went on, I stayed on the U for 2 years.
So yeah, you was 5 then. So 5, then 6. Then when you was on 8U,
I was 7.
Yeah, 7 and 8. So yeah, you was over there for about like 6 years then. Yep, you was over there for like 6 years and stuff like that. But yeah, bro. Like you said, I mean, you don't understand how big and like what you doing, bro. But like, man, like I say, so you know, I run your other account, bro. So like, I be having DMs after DMs of people just showing love and stuff like that to you, and it's young athletes too. Like you got even athletes that's older than you that are just small, but like you know what I mean. That's like, dang, like you really putting on and stuff. Like they be commenting on your stuff, all that. You know what I mean? So it's like you really putting on, bro, and you ain't get to your full potential yet, but that's why you want to keep on going. Like go hard, go harder, and even when the times that I'm kind of hard on you or like I make you do extra things, it's for a reason. You know what I mean? Because you know sometimes I know it probably be blowing you, but you gonna always appreciate it though because it's gonna get you even better and it's gonna make you stand out more than a lot of different people. Like this year, the progression I've been seeing, it's like way better than last year already, bro. Just how you been, like, and yeah, like you been doing real good with it, bro. So yeah, like I said, you really doing something out here, bro. And just keep playing with you, cause I feel like even when you on the field, you don't really be kind of thinking about all that stuff that be going on out there and stuff like that, like what people be saying or just people critiquing you or just thinking about like you outside, like on Instagram, like you got so many people that be saying stuff about you and all this and that, and you don't let the hype get to your mind. You know what I mean? You just stay locked in, and you a team player. You know what I mean? And you a leader too. You know, and I'm not just saying it because that's your my bad. But yeah, I'm not just saying it because you're my brother, but like I mean I see it. You know what I mean? And you kind of already be on point with it. Like you already know like how to be with your teammates and stuff like that, and you don't understand like that's what a leader is. Like with you having a team, like obviously like there's 12 of you got to stay locked in and be one of those leaders to keep them going and stuff too, bro, because that's what they need. There's so many good athletes out there and stuff like that too, but not everybody's great. Like I mean, you don't always have your time that you do the best either, but at the same time you keep going. You know what I mean? So that's how you got to kind of be with the team. You got to be one of those leaders and like just keep on leading and stuff like that, man, and just going hard, bro. So all right, so with you becoming on the rise, like, I'm not finna just like, I'm not trying to toot your horns or nothing, but basically, right now, the way how you been, how much times you've been kind of like going crazy on social media and stuff like that. You are somebody that they'll probably start potentially saying that you are a up and coming like social media star, like with what you're doing and stuff. How do you keep your focus on the bigger picture, like by not thinking about all that stuff?
School.
I love that answer. Wow, y'all give them up for that. That was a good answer, bro. Who taught you that, bro?
Nobody.
That's real though. So when you say school, give me like explain what you mean by that.
I gotta make sure I'm good in school cause if I don't be good in school, I can't do what I'm doing right now.
That's facts. So I mean, how have you always been when it came to school and stuff like that? Like,
I don't like school at all.
for real?
I don't like school.
You just tolerate it?
I just gotta do it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But, you know, at the same time, like you said, like, I mean, there's so many different things and different ways to succeed and stuff like that, too. You feel me? So, but yeah, till you graduate, you gotta keep going. And especially if you going to college and, you know what I mean, you're going to college. So you're going to have to, it's going to keep on going, bro. You know what I mean? But, you know, you just got to keep studying. You got to keep doing all that stuff, bro. And you'll be good for real. All right, man. So let's get a little deeper now, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into it a little piece, bro. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was about, 2021?
4 years ago, I think.
Okay. Yeah, about 4 years ago. So, the ones who don't know, me and Peanut don't have the same mom. We got the same dad. But, before Peanut was even born, you know what I mean? His mom was like my mom, too. You know what I mean? And I used to be with her a lot and stuff like that too. Like when I was around, I think I'm gonna say from the ages 10 through 12-ish or something like that. I used to be with her a lot. Like me, Brandy, and all that. We used to all be hanging out. I ain't gonna lie, we would always be hanging out. And we used to be at your grandma's house a lot too, like over there vibing and stuff like that. And yeah, all the way up until when Pops, you know what I mean, slid and stuff. But yeah, like I said, 2021, you know, your mom passed away, you know what I mean? And I just want to know, how did you kind of take that and stuff like that?
I was sad. I don't want to say when I went to school, they knew, when I went to school, I was just quiet. Just quiet for a long time.
Yeah. So I mean, does it okay? I'm pretty sure you never get over it, but at what point did you you mean I'm trying to see how I want to say it. How did you keep going? You know what I mean? With it.
I gotta achieve my goal because when she was alive, I always told her I was gonna make it to the NFL, and I told her I was gonna buy her a house and stuff.
Yeah.
A mansion.
Facts. Now that's what's up. It's so. I mean, I personally, that'd be your mama out there with you, boy. The way you be going crazy and stuff, man. I'm like, bro, I know she's so proud of you too, bro. You know what I mean? Cause you be going crazy, bro. You know what I mean? And all that speed that come from your mama. Pops, if you watching, I don't think he was that. I don't know. I don't think he was that fast. Nah. I know he got the athleticism too from us now, but I mean, I know
I'm pretty sure my mom was faster than him.
She was fast. I ain't gonna lie, cause I
don't think she was faster than him, but she was up there.
Yeah. Pops, I don't know when you watch this now. I don't know this. You answer this. You know what I mean? Your own way. I don't know. I never got to see Pops really running or stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but I seen Shell run. She was a runner. She's a track star. Okay, she was really running. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, how do you deal with it now? Do you ever still be thinking about her and stuff like that, or how does it be?
Randomly, just pop up in my head.
Yeah.
Mainly before games.
Yeah. Facts. That's what's up. So that's a motivation for you then, you know what I mean, when you get out there and stuff like that. That's what's up, man. All right. So I mean, let's get to it. Let's talk about your grandma. I mean, I feel like she played a very, very huge part in y'all life too. You know what I mean? Because when your mom, you know what I mean, she passed, your grandma, like, she was there. Like, she took all y'all in. Like, how much of them it was? Like,
my brother Keon, brother Braan, and my cousin Keone.
mm-hmm. Dang, what?
My little sister went with her other grandma,
Mm-hmm.
but she was over there sometimes with us sometimes.
Okay, so how was that? How was that? Like, you know what I mean, being over there with your grandma and stuff like that, and you know what I mean, she was always taking care of y'all and stuff. So, just how was it like? What's the difference? Like, you know what I mean? Was it ever different, like, from when you was with your mom, or like how it go?
It wasn't different, and it was different.
Explain.
Because when I was at my mom, I was way more kids over there.
Mm-hmm.
It was way more kids, and I don't know if y'all know this, but me, you know how they say the man of the house?
Mm-hmm.
That was me. I used to help my mom with everything, get the kids straight and everything.
Yeah.
I used to do it with my grandma. But I gotta get out of it because I gotta still know that I'm a kid.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you still a kid. That's crazy too, cause I feel like, I mean, even when I was with my mom and stuff like that too, it was like that kind of at certain points and stuff too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I ain't do all that much like how you did, like waking them up and all that stuff. But I feel like that too. Like, obviously, like you said, you a kid still, but that's gonna bring you to being like a good man too, though. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, man, that, like, the stuff that you've been, that's a leader right there. You know what I mean? And you're not even the oldest, and you doing that, bro. So I think that's good, bro.
I'm not the oldest, but I'm technically is the oldest.
Man, Braylon, tell me, he told.
I'm the oldest, but I'm not the oldest.
Okay, it's cause the mindset.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, that's cool. So, I mean, you talking about let's talk about your academics, bro. How is that?
Academics.
Yeah, like in school, bro. How? First of all, you in 6th grade now, so you going from elementary school to middle school now. So, how is it? How has the difference been?
Me personally, I like middle school, but everything you do in middle school get graded.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta try it all times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I love math. Hate reading.
Mm-hmm.
Every other subject I love, but reading, I hate reading.
What?
Yes, just hate reading.
So with that, then, I mean, you know, we gotta keep that. You gotta, like, listen. Reading is something that you gonna always have to, like, do. You know what I mean? So you gotta always be reading, bruh. You gotta take them times out to read for 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? An hour. You feel me? Like, but reading, that's what gets you more smarter too, bruh. Or it make you, like, and it gets your vocabulary more up there and stuff like that too. So it's like certain words and stuff like that. So I think that's something. So you Rod, all y'all go to the same school then?
Me, Rod, and Scott, and Jakai, number 4.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it. No, number 99, Biggie, and Amar. I forgot what number Amar is.
90. Wait,
he like 50, I think.
Oh, yeah, he
56,
like 52.
56, 52.
I don't know. Shout out to Omar though, man. We forgot, man. We forgot, bro. What's the difference between the 11U Firecats and the 12U Firecats?
11U Firecats. That's my little cousin on that.
No. I'm talking about the last year 11U.
Oh, last year?
I'm sorry. What's the difference between the last year 11U, that same team, versus...
Me, personally, I think that this year we got a better team. More players. We got more players like that.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, mostly it was... I think I was the only one who came. I think.
What you mean, like, came late? Or
yeah, like came late.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think all of them was basically on the same team since.
I I get what you're saying. So Cartel did too, because remember Cartel was at Cypress.
Oh yeah, Cartel. Please don't go back to that video, but I'm just gonna say it. I went when I was on Stingrays. I went against Cypress. And
Cartel did my boy bad, man.
Cartel stiffed me. Threw me to the ground.
Cartel, man.
I got my get back.
Yeah, Cartel. So that was 10U. Yeah, that's when you was at the Stingrays, right? And y'all played against them. Then they went. When did they went by like a touchdown or something like that? It was something. I don't know. Y'all had a big quarterback back then too. Y'all had a lineman quarterback, boy. Shout out to that boy though. He was,
Jordan
putting it on the dot, trying to. But so you feel like y'all got more players this year than last year? Do you feel like
more physical too?
Y'all more physical? Okay. How do you feel like? Do you feel like y'all gonna make it to the Super Bowl this year too? Or
yes.
Yeah. How y'all gonna get that? What y'all gonna do to get that, bro?
Assign football.
Okay, assignment football.
If everybody do their job, we gonna make it all the way and finish.
That's what's up. Speaking on, we talking about everything. Bro, you was just in the game yesterday. I just played yesterday, bro. Played against them Venice Vikings, man. All around, how do you feel like that game was? Like, team-wise, how do you feel like y'all played?
I don't think we played a good game at all. We didn't play a good game.
Okay, explain. What you feel like?
Because I feel like everybody was tired. Not everybody. I feel like we was tired. Everybody didn't want to play for real. Because the day before that, turned dark. We all was mad.
Y'all wrong for cutting them lights off soon as we about to play too, man. I ain't gonna lie. I agree with that though. I feel like, because they was scheduled to play at like 8:30 at night on Saturday, and as soon as the coin toss was about to go on, the lights just shut off. And I'm talking about, we brought the energy. We had the whole city out. Like, first of all, the game was in Venice, you know what I mean? And we had everybody out there. Them boys showed the all white jerseys on. Everybody was feeling good. And then the lights just cut off, and it's like, oh, we just got to play tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Like, bruh. That right there, okay, I'm not going to sit up here and just, I'm not trying to, I don't know. I can't say that they tried to do it. I can't say they didn't. But, I mean, supposedly, they kind of knew that the lights was going to probably cut off, but they thought the other lights was going to be working or something like that. They thought that it was going to, those other lights was going to work, which they barely cut even the whole field on.
They saw us come out there with that energy.
Yeah, and it was like, wow. So basically, they just rescheduled us from 8:30 to 1 o'clock the next day to play. And that's definitely an energy changer, bro. Like, you know what I mean? We had to drive all the way an hour back. Everybody had to, like, you know what I mean, lay down and wake up early again, like, play in the sun and do that stuff when they were so prepared to play that night. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I really didn't like that. But, at the end of the day, it's football. You're gonna have to play regardless, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's something, even with y'all as athletes, y'all gotta know how to stay in that mode. Like, still stay locked in, still be, still hype the team up and stuff, you know what I mean? And just keep everybody locked in, But again, I'm not gonna take nothing away from Venice though, because I feel like they played a good game. Like,
it's always Venice.
Yeah. Do you feel like y'all slept on them or what?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. They underestimated them.
Yeah. Y'all underestimated
them. Everybody.
Yeah.
Before the game, I told them not to do that.
Yeah. But what people gotta also always understand is Venice always been that team that was disciplined. You know what I mean? They may not have the most like athletes or whatever like that, but they got ones that got heart and they willing to play. So I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that was a good test for y'all team though. You know what I mean? Because y'all didn't. I think the last time y'all had to deal with that was in the Super Bowl. And it wasn't even that crazy in the Super Bowl. But bro, when I say Venice was coming out scoring like back to back. Like, they was not
We were
playing.
just going back to back to back.
It's like the offense was doing their thing. They had a few times they stopped y'all on offense, too. Like, I think it was like 2 or 3 times. And y'all ain't never get stopped like that much times. Like, so I'm like, dang, like, you got to give it to Venice too, because they, you know what I mean, they brought it out, y'all. You know what I mean, and everybody had to lock in. You know what I mean. But yeah, what you feel like y'all could have did to like make it a better game? Like, I mean, it was still good. Like, at the end of the day, y'all, they still came out and won, but the win felt like a loss in my opinion. It was 32-36, but I mean, like when it was third quarter, it was like we was up 36-18, and they just like come back, and it was like it ended, and we lost. I mean, we won by 4 points. So like I said, I feel like it was like a loss, bruh. Like, but what you feel like y'all could have did to like, you know what I mean, adjust from that?
I feel like, I really don't know. I feel like we should have like came out there with more energy, and everybody was ready. In the beginning, everybody was slacking because they thought it was gonna be good. They thought it was gonna be easy.
Yep.
And that's why you can't underestimate anybody.
Yeah.
You always play hard.
Yeah. Now that's fast right there. You gotta play hard and don't underestimate them. Like grandchild, like I say, man, this same team, they played 11U last year. Firecats, the 12U this year. They played 11U. They added a few more to it, but this is a talented team. You know what I mean? They all played in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? And you know, unfortunately they came up short. You know, but like, I don't want to say that we like it was big headed. It was big headed. You know what I mean? But like, I don't want people to mistake like coming out with that energy. Like, y'all supposed to always come out with that type of energy. But sleeping on them, no, don't ever sleep on your opponent. Like, come out there and know what you're gonna do, but you can't sleep, because when you sleep, you see like they really made y'all lock in. Like, y'all had to lock in, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I didn't expect. I mean, we still got what, 5 more games? I think I got five. Well, yeah, y'all have 4 more. Well, 5, yeah, because y'all gotta play this weekend and 4 more into the playoffs. You know what I mean? And I wasn't expecting nothing like that. You know what I mean? So I feel like they, you know what I mean, they did what they did. You know, and it was good, bro. But yeah, bro. Let's talk about. I mean, yeah, let's talk about it. We gonna talk about the goods and the bads. Let's talk about that punt return, bro. What's going? You fumbled, bro.
Yeah, I fumbled. My first fumble since 10U.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say I wanted to pick up the ball, and I didn't at the same time.
You gotta always remember, like, if that ball ends, like,
cause I thought the ball was going out of bounds. Came to our sideline, everything was good. I had a mean little stick. Got to the outside. I thought I had blockers.
I'm not. Yeah.
I had blockers, but the blockers didn't get the right block.
Yeah.
Cause Skyland was behind me, Rod was in front of me looking back.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need. All of us need to practice. Receivers, we all need to practice on blocking. Mm-hmm. Even me, all need to practice on blocking. But at the same time as me, I got to hold the ball.
Yeah. Oh, that's fact.
And he got it so good. I hit it. He just gripped the back of the ball and just took it out.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought you took it to the crib, man, because, like, you know, at the end of the day, you always gonna have parents and people talking, but I'm talking about, like, when I was on that side, it was some parents that was, well, I mean, it was somebody, I ain't gonna say it was like, it was somebody specifically that I know who was talking. I'm like, oh my God, like, he was just talking, like, yeah, y'all thought it's gonna be easy, like, just saying so much. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna check back in with you in fourth quarter, you know what I mean? But anyways, like, he was just talking and stuff, and then I was like, oh yeah, he finna take it to the crib. I was gonna put dude on camera and say all this and that, you know what I mean? But the fumble happened. I'm like, oh God, but I wasn't tripping, you know what I mean? I was like, dang, like, you know, it happens, bro. Like, in the game, you gonna have bad plays, like stuff like that happen. You just gotta shake it off. You know what I mean? You don't you silence everything in the crowd. Like I said, rather if it's me, coaches. I mean, listen to what the coach is saying, but like if it's like snapping, they snapping on you, let them say what they say and just lock in. Never listen to fans and stuff. That's gonna be the ones who gonna always try to be in your head. You know what I mean? But you know, it was a play that, you know what I mean, it happened, you know, but that's why we train to just hold that ball harder and stuff like that. But it happened. So now I know you gonna hold it harder. Anytime you got that contact coming, you holding it with 2 hands, or you know what I mean, have a firm grip on it, bro. But yeah, I definitely agree. I think we gotta We gotta, as far as with our receiver blocking, you know what I mean. We gotta practice it a little bit more, you know what I mean. We're not the worst in it, but it's a lot of times because I looked at that video too, and I'm like, dang, like it was literally three. It was only one of him and three of your players, like all y'all right there, bro. Somebody could have grabbed him, or you could have made that more stick a move and he got up out of there. Like, different things. Trust that speed too, now. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, more of the story though. That's just something that y'all had to, you know what I mean. Y'all needed that type of game, because you thought every game was just gonna be easy, walk through and then go, you know. So I'm pretty sure in practice tomorrow and stuff like that, y'all gonna go harder, you know what I mean. And it's gonna be definitely a lot of adjustments, you know. Not every game gonna be a blowout, you know. You gotta go through things like that, and you gotta know how to play through it, and just adjust, you know what I mean. Adjust when we in practice and stuff. So we got Port Charlotte this week, and like, I mean, I got somebody DM me today talking about some.
We played Port Charlotte last year.
Port Charlotte? No, yeah, I didn't play Port Charlotte last year. I don't think they didn't have 11U. You know, so but yeah, somebody in my DMs today just hit me up talking about some. Oh, y'all versus Port Charlotte gonna be a good game. I got y'all to win, but it's gonna be a close one. Like, now we got people thinking that every game gonna be like this, man. Like, we gotta turn up on these dudes, bro. You know what I mean? But you know, like I said, that's something that we get into, and it's so crazy too. I think I told you, it was this kid from the Venice team. I'm not gonna put no name on it. I'm not gonna say nothing too much on here. You know what I mean? But it was a kid from the Venice team that I feel like he said something so funny though. He texted after the game. Funny. He texted after the game. He was like, he said P not and not Rod instead of y'all actual name, like trying to say y'all ain't do nothing. And I'm like, bro, oh my gosh. But he was just double texting and saying stuff, and he was just like, y'all thought it was gonna be easy. We had to humble y'all, you know what I mean? Da da da. You know, which I was like, bro, we still won, bro. You feel me? Like, I get it, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, right there, that just show you that people want to just be able to say like they was close to beating y'all or whatever the case may be. But you gotta understand too, the way I'm promoting y'all and putting y'all out there, it may be a lot of people that y'all gonna be playing that's gonna feel some way, and they ready, not even just to put it in y'all face, but put it in my face too, because they see how much I'm putting y'all out there and how much I'm promoting y'all. A lot of people probably think that y'all counterfeit or it's not real. It's just social media, you know what I mean? So they ready to prove y'all wrong and prove me wrong and put y'all out there. You know what I mean? So that's why, like, every time y'all get in a game, yes, y'all know what y'all gonna do, but go hard every play. You gotta go hard. And, you know what I mean, when it comes to your routes, whatever, bro, you got to go in, bro. You know what I mean? You never slack on it and just keep going, bro, because your team, like, you one of those leaders, bro, that people look up to and they see. So you got to be one of those ones that just go hard as well. You feel me? So, yeah, bro. I think we about to wrap it up with that, bro. You know what I mean? You got anything you want to say? Anything like that, shout outs, what you want to do, bro? This is the first episode, man, you know what I'm saying? We trying to keep it going, you feel me? And it's gonna get better and better, you know. But what other way should I come in with my first episode by bringing my little brother, you know what I'm saying? My boy doing this thing, he been going crazy, bro. I was like, you know, I'm gonna bring my little brother on for the first time, you know. So yeah, how you feel? You want to say anything? What you got to say?
Nah, I'm good.
You good?
Yep.
All right, well, I got something else I want to say though. Like, okay, so, you know, other than football, though, is there anything else that you may feel like you have a passion for or something that you like? What's something that is equivalent or the same as, okay, like, you know, when you want to feel, is that a place where you can get your mind off of everything else and you just have fun, don't worry about what's going on in your life? Okay, do you have anything else that gives you that same type of feeling?
Playing Roblox.
Okay, playing Roblox. Okay, that's cool. So I know you like fishing and stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, we got to get my boy. Hey man, we're gonna get you out the hood fishing, man.
Yes.
My boy Rob, he been waiting for it, bro. He been waiting for you to come out. Plus, and you been waiting. It's about that time. I gotta get you in with Kaden. If that's his little brothers and stuff like that. They've been ready to they've been wanting to
I remember
fish with you.
One time I was on live and he joined my live. I let him join my live.
Oh, Kaden?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he said, how can he sign up for 11U? I said I'm gonna be on 12U next year.
Yeah. It's actually a lot of youngins that like people like, especially this year, that been hitting me up about trying to like they want y'all to like they want to play. 13, you gonna be crazy, man. 13 is going to be crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Yeah, I'm looking at y'all and I was letting y'all know it's gonna be real, real crazy. We got that fire. Yeah, you see him, y'all see him in that camera. I'm gonna do it on this one. It's gonna be crazy. Tweet session, you feel me? But yeah, man. Other than Roblox, let's say this. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say. What you want in your future, bro? Like, is your goal to make it to the NFL? Like, what is it? Like, you got other plans?
I'll go to make it to the NFL, and if I don't, I forgot what it's called, but I want like sell houses and stuff.
Oh, so you want to be a realtor?
Yeah.
Real estate agent, anything like that? Okay, see, that's good. I like that, bro. So that's what I was gonna say, bro. Like, your plan A can, you know what I mean, always be make it to the league, but it's like this. So you got some athletes who's like, you know, there's no plan B. Like, my plan A is gonna work. But you gotta understand, if that's your only plan, and you don't think about having a plan B, you have to go way harder than what you're going. And I'm not just speaking on you. I'm just talking to athletes out there and stuff too. The ones who feel like y'all want to go to the league and stuff. You have to go hard, bro. You have to bleed, football, eat, like everything. It's got to be all around football. You know what I mean? And stay locked in. Like, it's a strict schedule you got to be on. There's so much. But what I was gonna say was, yeah, bro. Like, have a plan B too, bro. Not saying your plan A won't work, but again, like I said, that's like for athletes to make it to the NFL. It's like a 1%, 0. What is it? I think it's like 0.1% or a 1% chance of you making it, which you could be that 1%. You know what I mean? But you got to go hard. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff you're gonna be going against, rather if it's size or whatever. So that's why you got to work way harder than a lot of these other athletes. You know what I mean? Because they have a bigger size, or you know what I mean? That's just straight up what it is, man. You know what I mean? But you just got to work harder, and you can definitely do it. And you know what I mean? I'm on your side. You know, you got your family on the side, pops, everybody there. You know what I mean? That's to support you, bro. But you got to always understand, you got to go hard. You know what I mean? You got to go hard and prove everybody wrong. But never, like, I love that you said, like, you want to be a real estate agent. Like, that's something dope to be in. Like me, you know, I used to play football, bro, but my senior year, it didn't go as planned. And I didn't want to pay for college and stuff like that. And I kind of fell out of love with football, like, my senior year, like, after football season was over, just because how the season was. And, like, I didn't have support. I didn't have too many people, like, behind me to help me get to college, you know what I mean, or anything like that. I didn't have none of that support, bro. So, like, it made me fall out of love with football. I was like, bro, I don't like, you know, unless it's me doing it, like making it happen, I didn't have nobody there to, like, really kind of help me and stuff, bro. So, you know, at that time, I had to make a decision, bro. I was like, you know, I love football, but, like, I'm falling out of love with it. And, you know, I started seeing there was a lot of faults and different things that we didn't have in the city. Like, when I played high school, bro, we only had that huddle camera. Like, you know how y'all got quick cuts? We had huddle. And, like, it would be times they would miss plays for us. It was so many different things. And mind you, when I was already in high school and stuff, me and my homeboys, we would already be doing skits and videos on our phones. So I was like, dang, like, you know, my senior year, I'm like, bro, like, I love doing videos and stuff like that. I'm falling out of love with football, but I started noticing nobody around here was doing football videos like the ones I do on YouTube and stuff. Nobody was doing that. Nobody was doing like hype videos. Nobody was doing none of that. And I was like, bro, I could be like one of the first ones to do it, and I could be that person that does all different types of videography work, rather if it was weddings, documentaries, football, music videos, everything, bro. Now that's all I'm known for. It's like sports, YouTube, music videos, all that type of stuff like that, bro. And that's how you kind of like capitalize off, like, you know what I mean, times where, you know what I mean, if football don't work and stuff, bro. Like, don't ever think that just because football just stops for you, like the world ends and stuff, bro. There's so many other things that you can do out here. You know what I mean? Like, man, like, that camera saved my life. Like, me being on this camera, that's what put me in the best positions in life, bro. Like, it took me, like, I done been to like 14 or 15 different states. Every time I went, it was because of my camera. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Cool too. He put me on my first plane, man, in Atlanta, man. That's my boy. But yeah, like it brought me to a lot of different places and let me see. Like I done been to California because of my camera. You know what I mean? Colorado, all different places. You know what I mean? And it's a dope feeling. You know, but like I say, if you want to do that and you say you want to go real estate, that's definitely something you can do. You got content creating. It's different things that you can do out here, bro. But, you know, that's why I'm always try to make sure that y'all boys, you and all our other siblings and stuff like that too, just know, like, it's so many different ways to be successful. It don't have to just be on the field, or it don't have to be you being a rapper, or, you know what I mean? It's so many different other things you can do. You got to be confident and stick through it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, go all in. You got to go hard. If it was easy, everybody would do it. You know what I mean? Especially like football. Everybody want to do football, bro. But what make you think they gonna choose you out of everybody else, bro? Like you gotta put yourself out there. Like how you went to the FBU camp this summer. You know what I mean? You stood out. They picked like 20 athletes and stuff, and you stood out of like 800, 900 athletes, bro. That's dope. And that was your first like for real camp. So you did something. That hard work that you've been doing, it paid off, and people have been seeing it. You know? So yeah, that's pretty much what it is, bro. But I always want you to always have a backup plan. If you going all in with plan A, yes, that's what it is. But you always gonna be set up to the point to where you gonna do something. Rather if you just decide that you done with football, which is cool. That's your decision. If you feel like whenever that is, that's on you. Make sure you set up, bro. You know what I mean? So that's what it is, y'all. I'm gonna get off before I start crying. No, I'm just playing, y'all. But listen, man, bro, Peanut, I appreciate you, bro. Man, you the first guest on the show, man. Real Talks with Braan, bro. Say something, you got nothing to say?
Nah.
All right, man. That's it for this episode, man. Listen, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We gonna be let me know who y'all want to see on here next. You know what I mean? We gonna be bringing athletes, coaches, artists, content creators, all different type of people. And maybe times where I'm just sitting here just saying whatever I say by myself. I don't know. You never know. Like I said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And if Brandon ain't filming what you watching for, we is gone.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.